stop ringing my doorbell? Don't ring the doorbell when I'm in the middle of work. I can't open the door for you right now. Can you please come back another day?
Are you still going on about that? Why are you making up this stuff just to keep me out? You're just a shut-in, you know. I bet you're so lonely all the time, so I figured I would come over to keep you company. I went to all the trouble of coming to your place, so you should have enough courtesy to let me in. Why won't you let me come into your house?
Didn't I tell you that I work remotely from home? You should have known better than to head over here. You didn't even contact me beforehand. And now you're constantly ringing on my doorbell even though I'm in the middle of work. Aren't you the one lacking courtesy here?
What did you just say to me? I came all the way here to see how you were doing. You should learn to respect others. You would go a long way if you did.
But you're the one who just came in here uninvited. Moreover, the door to the building should be locked automatically. Just how did you get in here?
I waited outside until someone left the building, and then I quickly snuck in while the door was still open.
It was that easy for you to get in? This building really is lacking in the security department.
Enough of this! Just open this door up already. I came to the trouble of coming here, so just let me in. Do you not have any basic hospitality to even treat me to some tea and sweets?
I don't have any treats in my house. Also, please don't pound on my door. You'll bother my neighbors. I don't want to cause any issues with everyone else in the building.
Just who would be here in the middle of the day aside from you? Don't tell me all of your neighbors are also shut-ins.
Stop calling me a shut-in! I have a job where I get to work remotely from home. Soon I'll be having a meeting with my coworkers. If you keep ringing the doorbell and don't stop pounding on my door, then you'll start to cause problems for everyone else in the building.
Well then, let me in already and I'll stop knocking on your door.
Can you not understand what I'm texting you? I'm currently working right now, and I have a meeting soon for my job.
What are you talking about? That so-called meeting you have is probably one of those things you do in your spare time. You probably just chat with some online friends who are also shut-ins.
That's not true. How would that even be the case? I have to earn money for my job so I can even keep my way of living, you know?
You say that, but you're probably just living off of Kevin or your parents or something.
Huh? But I'm not living off of them at all.
Kevin is the CEO of his company, and your dad is the former CEO of that very same company. Since he handed over his company to Kevin, you've probably been getting money from them.
Just what are you trying to say here?
It's exactly as I just said. Kevin got his company from his dad. So hasn't he also been giving money to you as well? You know, just so that there's no bad blood between you and your brother.
Hold on a minute here. Just who did you hear that from?
I heard about it from Kevin. He told me that not too long ago.
Kevin told you that? Well, that's not the case at all. I haven't been getting any money at all from my parents. The only money that I've been living off of is the money that I've been earning for myself.
There's no way a shut-in can earn money. You shouldn't go telling lies that can be easily disproven. You're so stupid. Anyone can easily see how much free time you have. Not to mention how poor you are. It's so easy to see through your nonsense, so just open the door already.
It is as you say. I am indeed poor. And because I'm so broke, I'm afraid I cannot accommodate for any guests, so I must ask you to leave.
You know, because you talk like that is the reason you're stuck in the situation that you're in right now. No one wants to be nice to you because of that. And it's because you can't be nice to others, which is the reason not even a single man will approach you. I'll tell you how to get a man, so open up your door already. First of all, you need to know how to cook. The best way to a man's heart is through his appetite, so we'll try making some food first. Let me in so we can start right away.
Are you telling me to make some food right now?
It's still around noon, so I would say it's a pretty good time to make some food.
I don't need help cooking. I know how to make food by myself already. Besides, I already finished eating lunch, so I'm not in the mood. Please come again next time.
No, you idiot! I'm telling you to make some food for me!
I can't do that right now.
Why not?
I've told you several times already that I'm in the middle of work. And now my meeting has already started, so you will have to let me cut you off for now. I'm going to cut off the inner phone, too. If you keep pounding on the door, then someone might get irritated and call the police over here. I suggest you leave now before that happens.
Do you really think it's a good idea to speak that way to your sister-in-law? I'm your brother's wife, aren't I? Just hold up, Sally. You aren't going to get away with this because I'm going to talk to Kevin and your dad about your attitude. No one is going to help you now, so you better brace yourself for the worst.
Sally, is it true you turned Mandy away when she showed up this afternoon? Why did you do such a thing? Kevin, didn't you know that I work from home? So, what about it? Please explain to her about my situation. Explain to her? I'm telling you to tell her about the fact that I'm able to pay for my own quality of life using my own hard-earned money. Kevin, did you tell her that I just get money from you and Dad? I need you to set the record straight. Is that what I said? I don't really remember, to be honest. I feel like it was a long time ago, so my memory is kind of hazy. Well, that's what she said. She told me that when Dad gave his company to you, you guys would give me a bunch of money to live off of so there would be no bad blood between us. And she must have got that from you, right? Oh, yeah. I guess I did say something like that. But isn't it true that you got money from us? Huh? Do you not understand what's going on right now? That isn't the point I'm trying to make. But you did get some money from us. But you know that's not the whole thing, right? I paid you back. But isn't it a fact that you got money from us? Ugh, I'm so through talking about this. I keep telling you that you guys only lent me money, which I made sure to pay back. It's not like I just took the money for myself. Whatever. That doesn't matter right now. We got more important issues to deal with at the moment. What do you mean? Don't you think that this isn't right? I need to settle this misunderstanding with her right now. If I don't, then won't she just keep making fun of me? She'll just keep calling me a broke shut-in. You can't just brush this away like it never happened. Don't take it so personally. Mandy is just worried about you. You call that being worried? It's just insulting to me. She just says a lot of things that she doesn't know how to phrase right. I mean, she went to the trouble of going to your house. Don't you think she's worried about you? She's an only child, you know, so she thinks of you as her own sister. You might think she's a pain to deal with, but I think she's just concerned with you. But she doesn't seem to get that I work from home and she came over without even contacting me first. If I'm going to be honest, this is a huge problem for me. It's because you can't appreciate the kindness and consideration that other people offer you. That is the reason why you will continue to remain single no matter what. If you could just appreciate someone's kindness when they give it to you, then you could meet at least one man. We are just not on the same page at all. I'm getting exhausted just talking to you. More importantly, you do know this Saturday is John's birthday, right? We'll be having his party at his house, so you better come. We have a big surprise for you. A big surprise? When you come, make sure to bring some sweets for Mandy. If you do that, I'm sure it will improve her mood. So be absolutely sure to bring some delicious snacks to break the ice a little. Do you not understand what the core root of this problem is? Well, then, as the CEO of my company, I'm going to go entertain my guests. The best way us CEOs get along is a nice night of drinking. You sure are putting a lot of thought into your company, huh? Of course. I am a proud business owner. I need to make sure everything goes well. Make sure not to cause any trouble for the guy working so hard on Dad's behalf. Dad will be fine. He works as hard as anybody else, no matter what their age is. Well then, I'll see you at Dad's party this weekend. Oh yeah, Mandy is going to be doing the cooking, so you need to be the one to bring the cake. You need to get one that's big and fancy enough for the hall.
Sorry, I just noticed you on my phone. What's going on?
I tried calling Kevin too, but I couldn't get in touch with him. So I wanted to call you instead.
If you're looking for Kevin, he's over here in the living room right now. He's busy eating some delicious-looking prime rib.
Huh? Isn't today my dad's birthday? Weren't you going to make the food to celebrate his birthday?
Well, that was the plan. But the truth is, I was a bit of a klutz the other day and ended up cutting my finger with a knife. Since I couldn't cook, we had to change plans last minute and ended up getting some prime rib takeout.
I see. Are you all right?
Oh, don't worry about it. It wasn't that bad of a cut, so I'm doing all right. More importantly, does this mean you're at your parents' house right now?
I just got here a minute ago. No one was here, so I wanted to call you guys.
You don't have a key on you?
I don't have one on me, but I know where the spare key is hidden.
Well then, go get that key and come inside. Do you think you can put the cake in the fridge?
Huh?
Just wait right there. We can celebrate and eat the cake when you get back there. I trust you bought a fancy and delicious cake, right?
Well, I made sure to buy a cake beforehand on the website that you sent me.
Well now, so you are good for something after all. We'll be looking forward to having it after we get back from our dinner. So just wait for us until then.
How long will it take you to get here?
I don't have a clue.
I've got some important business that I absolutely need to take care of, so I need to be back by 9 p.m. I just wanted to let you know that beforehand.
Hey, there was no one home when I showed up. There aren't even any decorations up.
I told you I had to get back by 9, you know. Did you need me to get decorations?
We had a big surprise to tell you, but without any decorations, it just feels so boring around here.
A big surprise for me.
Yeah, me and Kevin are going to build a brand new house.
Huh? A brand new house?
And that's not all.
There's still something else?
Lately, we've been thinking about something and we've come to a conclusion. Me, Kevin, your father, and your mother have all decided that for your sake, drumroll please, we are going to all cut ties with you.
You're going to cut ties with me? Are you serious about what you are saying here?
We are absolutely serious about this. You've been relying on us until now, so if we don't do something, you'll just stay as a shut-in for the rest of your life. You always think there will be someone to bail you out if you ever get in trouble. So we've decided to cut all ties with you from here on out.
Are you also serious about building a house?
We also have some savings here, and your father said they will support us too.
My parents said they would support you.
John said he had $500K in cash for us. If we combine that with our savings, then we won't even have to take out a loan for this. Of course, we want to have a fresh start, so we are going to celebrate our new house. But you won't be invited even when we finish our house. We're cutting off all ties with you. Don't you think it would just bring us bad luck if you bring your poor little self over here? So I don't want any poor shut-ins showing up at my house. Do you get it?
Is that so? Well, have fun.
Take care now, you little shut-in. No one will be coming to help you at all from here on out, so please live the rest of your life by yourself. Hey, Sally! Answer the phone already! What's the meaning of this? Call me back already!
What's going on?
We had all types of plans to make our house, so we paid money in advance to get the contract for the land. But then we weren't able to build the house all of a sudden. They said that the contract went null and void. They said all of that even though we paid all of that money in advance.
So you made that much progress on it, huh?
I asked Kevin what was going on, but he just told me to ask you instead.
Did my brother not explain it to you?
Just what's going on around here? Did you start harassing him because you got cut off from us and didn't get invited?
I didn't harass him or anything like that. To put it in simple terms, it's just that my parents couldn't support you at all.
Huh? What do you mean that they couldn't support us?
For them to support you with $500K despite not having any money is nothing less than impossible.
They don't have any money?
Well, it looks like they tried to take out a loan.
A loan? Even if he retired from his company, he still used to be the CEO, right? And Kevin took over the company. Surely they should have some money on them.
Hey, Mandy. Did you not know what was going on over at the company?
What are you talking about?
My dad's company has been in the red for some time now. He passed on the company to my brother even though they could barely keep the company afloat. So Kevin inherited that mess and hasn't been able to turn it around. They still haven't been able to pay back their loan. One time it got to a point where they almost had to file for bankruptcy. But they managed to be okay after I lent them some money.
So, you mean they don't have any money? So what was all that talk about them supporting our new house?
I imagine it was just to put on airs for you. They had to take out many loans and pay $500K. Every month I sent them money in an attempt to help them pay back their $500K loan.
Wait a minute. You mean they've been receiving money from you?
I've been sending them $2,000 every month.
$2,000? But how can that be? I thought they were the ones sending you money.
I don't know if I can really consider that company to be the family business, but I've had no say in what goes on in my brother's company. So I've been sending them money to support them. My brother also said he was going to look after our parents, so I wanted to pay him back for that kindness.
He's looking after them?
He told me he would be there for them if they needed any care.
I never heard anything about that.
I imagine reorganizing a company that's that far in trouble is probably a lot of work. I can't really be there for my parents to support them, so I've been sending $2,000 to my parents' house to lessen the burden on my brother. But since I got cut off from them because of you, I decided to stop sending them money.
How is a shut-in like you able to send that much money?
I'm not a shut-in. I work remotely from my home. I've been able to manage some online shops to earn a lot of money.
What are you talking about?
This way I'm able to work on the net.
You're able to make money like that?
That's right. In terms of annual turnover, I'm able to earn over $1 billion.
Are you kidding me? There's no way that's true.
Hey, weren't you the one to cut ties with me? I think that's fine, so we might as well keep it like this.
Hey, wait a minute, Sally. There was a lot of stuff I didn't know about. Sally? I'm really sorry for insulting you. I should have never called you poor and a shut-in. I found out who the real breadwinner around here is. Please help me out.
I don't think I can help you out.
There's a lot you can do to help me. I mean, you make around $1 billion every year, right? I don't care about the house anymore, so please help me. More importantly, ever since you stopped giving them money, your parents have been asking us to give them the same amounts of money on your behalf.
If you don't want to pay them, then why don't you just tell them no?
Because if I don't, then I would have to live with them.
You would have to live together with them?
It looks like they were thinking about living with us to begin with. I wasn't in the know for any of this.
My brother does have a habit of leaving out inconvenient truths from time to time.
He told me that if it gets out that we don't have enough money to pay, then our contract will get canceled next month. And if that happens, I'll have to live with Kevin's family. He said his company was too deep in the red and he wouldn't be able to pay the rent.
I guess he just wanted to go along with making that house while hoping that he could turn his situation around with the company. That's embarrassingly short-sighted, even for my brother.
At this rate, I'll have to live with your parents, and I'll have to shell out $2,000 every month. And on top of all that, we're going to have our hands full with all the house chores and living expenses.
So what you were saying is that you want me to start paying them $2,000 monthly like before?
Please! I'm begging you. You have a lot of money, right?
I don't believe I have any obligation helping out scumbags who cut me off. Besides, I only helped them out because I wanted to do it. If I don't want to send the money anymore, then I don't see any problem with that.
No way! I never heard anything about you making so much money. I always thought you were just a shut-in who sat around all day.
I'm pretty sure I've told you over and over again that I was working remotely. My brother knew of my situation as well. But I guess he never felt like telling you. The fact that he wanted to control the narrative is something that I'll never understand why. But it's crystal clear that he only wanted to say what he thought was in his best interest. His selfish nature is what has driven me and him apart. For me, I think I am just fine cutting ties with him.
Can't we just talk about this for a little bit? I just came over to your house. I even brought a souvenir and baked a delicious cake for you.
Did I not tell you that I moved to another house?
Huh? You moved out?
Since I don't have to pay my parents $2,000 monthly anymore, I decided to use my extra money to move out to a more expensive house. I mean, it's a little scary for a woman living by herself to live in a house where someone can just sneak in the door. Automatic lock be damned. The concierge and security here are perfect for me. So I moved into a more expensive and classy house.
You moved out to another house? No way. I'm going to end up being forced to live in some 70-year-old shack.
I never told anyone where my new address was. I don't plan on telling anyone where I live, even now, so you may leave when you want to.
Wait! I'm begging you. Let me talk to you. I'm in real trouble financially. Please tell me your address. At least take your souvenir and eat your cake. Right? Sally?
You haven't been listening to a word I've said so far, and you've never been there for me. Why should I listen to a word you say? You were the one who wanted to cut ties with me, so by all means, enjoy the bed you've made. My brother and his wife had to change their plans to build a house, so they had to move into my parents' house. It looks like they started their new life together. The weight of the costs of living have become too much for the two of them to bear. My brother's company continued its downward spiral towards bankruptcy. Not being able to enjoy their previous lifestyle when I was sending them $2,000 cost quite a toll on them. My parents started getting irritated at their increasingly dire financial situation. They started to take their anger out on my brother and Mandy, and they would get into fights frequently. I heard that lately my brother and Mandy have tried to rectify their situation by both getting a full-time job. Thanks for watching! If you liked this video, please press the like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave us a comment down below.